Okay, so ready to dive in.
Always.
All right. So today we are looking at this really interesting program
Yeah.
at Monash University
Mm-hmm.
in Australia.
Uh-huh.
And it's all about
Yeah.
getting future teachers
Yep.
ready for the pool.
Right.
Literally. Like they're actually training
Yeah.
primary school teachers
Right.
to be swim instructors
Go on. Yeah.
as part of their degree,
Wow.
which I was like,
It's pretty unusual.
I had never heard of that before.
Yeah, I haven't either, really.
So we've got a research paper
Okay.
on this.
Uh-huh.
We've got some tables, too,
Gotcha.
that lay out, like, all the nuts and bolts. Let's figure out how they did this.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so first off,
Yeah.
why even do this?
Well, the background here is kind of fascinating.
Okay.
So you've got this area, Gippsland, Victoria.
Mhm.
It's pretty rural, lots of small towns.
Mhm.
And they had a real problem finding qualified swim instructors
Oh, wow.
for these rural primary schools.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yep.
Australia,
Yeah.
beaches everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Big part of the culture.
Mm-hmm.
But inland,
Uh-huh.
different story.
Interesting.
And this means kids are missing out.
Oh, fun.
Essential water safety skills.
That's huge.
Yeah. And, in Australia, that's not just like a fun thing.
Right, yeah.
It can be life or death.
Absolutely.
So Monash saw this need,
Okay.
and they were like, hang on.
we can do something.
We train teachers, right?
Yeah.
What if we train them to teach swimming too?
Makes sense.
Boom, problem solved, in theory at least.
So instead of, like, students graduating,
Yeah.
then having to go get a
Right.
separate certification,
Exactly.
it's just built right in.
Smart.
But, like, did they just, like, wing it?
No, they were smart about it. They
Yeah,
partnered up the
it's-
big guns, ASCTA, that's the Australian Swimming Coaches and Teachers Association,
Okay.
and RLSSA,
Okay, what's that?
Royal Life Saving Society Australia.
Right, so they got the experts involved.
Exactly. That way they ensure this program is top-notch,
Right.
high quality.
Bro, okay, real
Sure.
talk.
Yeah.
Those certifications,
Mm-hmm.
they can be pricey.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about it.
Like if you go through one of those, what are they called?
RTOs,
RTOs.
those registered training organizations,
What?
can get expensive.
So how did Monash afford to add this?
Well, that's what's so cool. They actually made it
Okay.
more cost-effective.
Really?
Yeah, we've got that table. Table 1
Hold
shows a
on.
breakdown.
Let me see that.
You can see the difference, right?
Wow, yeah.
Way cheaper to do it through Monash.
That's a big difference.
Huge savings for students.
Smart move.
And think about it, right?
Yeah.
Students are already strapped for cash.
Always.
This makes it way more accessible. Totally. So what are they actually getting, though?
Right. What are these qualifications?
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so not just like, hey, you can kind of swim now.
Right.
We're talking real credentials.
Okay.
Nationally recognized stuff.
Oh, wow.
So first off,
Yeah.
bronze medallion.
That sounds serious.
It's a life-saving award.
Oh.
Teaches them rescue techniques,
Wow.
resuscitation, all that.
Okay.
Then you've got CPR training,
What?
first aid, and they become certified OSSWIM teachers of swimming and water safety.
Okay, so like fully qualified.
Exactly. They can teach,
Wow.
and they're prepared for emergencies.
That's impressive.
So did it work?
Right, like good idea in theory.
Yeah.
But what did people actually think?
Well, everyone loved it, basically.
Yeah.
Students, staff, all super positive.
Okay.
Students felt confident.
Yeah.
They had the hands-on experience. They
Uh-huh.
felt ready to teach.
Awesome.
And for the staff,
Yeah.
this was like a textbook example. Okay.
Of how to make education relevant.
Uh-huh.
Meet actual community needs.
That's really cool.
And there's this great story in the paper
Oh, yeah.
about these kids
Okay.
who were like bummed out.
Really?
Their teacher was gone for 3 weeks.
Oh, for the training?
Yeah, the intensive part.
Okay.
But it shows you, right?
Yeah.
These teachers are embedded in their communities.
Totally.
And that connection, that's key.
Makes sense.
Because this wasn't just about like filling a gap.
Okay.
It's bigger than that.
Yeah.
Australia has been seeing, fewer and fewer kids
Okay.
who are actually competent swimmers.
Wow.
And that's a problem long
Yeah.
term. Right.
Right.
Safety, health, all of that.
Makes sense.
So Monash is thinking ahead.
Yeah.
Train the teachers.
Okay.
They train the kids.
Just ripple effect.
Exactly. And it's not just like one-off training.
Right.
These teachers, they'll be equipped
Uh-huh.
to keep passing on those skills.
For years. Yeah. Maybe even spark a love of swimming.
That's awesome.
So yeah, I mean,
Look,
Monash saw a problem.
Uh-huh.
They came up with a solution.
Yeah.
Practical, affordable, and
It works.
yeah, they're not just making teachers better, they're
Yeah.
making the community better.
That's great.
Which makes me wonder, What
Yes.
other skills
Yeah.
could we be teaching future teachers?
Ooh, good question.
Like, what if this was the model
Okay.
for addressing other gaps in education
Hmm.
or meeting community needs?
Interesting.
What else could they be equipped to do?
Yeah. What do you think?
That's for our listeners to ponder.
Yeah. Let us know.
We're curious.
All right. Thanks for diving in with us.
It's always a pleasure.
Until next time.
Bye.
Bye.